Again, welcome to part 2. I am not as thrilled with this as I thought I was going to be, and I am going to do some weird stuff. I'm going to grab myself an edge catcher or two. I am going to grab some black paint over here. Am I? If the top will close, then I can shake it up. That'd be really, really good. All right. So I kind of want to take a shovel, because I didn't already. Put some black marks in there because I need something to be a little more bizarre than that was. It looked like a brindle dog or something, but I just want something spectacular as opposed to something ordinary. And I do use GAC 800 in all of my paint mixtures, and it's meant to prevent cracking. Now those are some interesting random shapes, and they're more interesting for me than what I had, so I'm good with that. I can take one of my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst mini blades and add some marks. This paint was meant for the edge of my canvas. I'm not touching that black paint. Well, not much anyway. I am just dribbling my residuals. And as cool as that is, I think I'm also gonna tip. So I should hope that that turns out nicely. Maybe I will use a straw, because I can. Because I really like random patterns. Good thing to like if you like accidental art. I like that orange down there. I think that is a key to this. That is just so much more dramatic. My paint is pretty heavy. I'm a lot nervous about leaving it. I'm just going to run a skewer through my paint in a somewhat random pattern and wonder if I am going to get to the place where I want to tip. I could have probably included some other new color in there. I just needed a lot more drama, sorry. So I have one more color that I usually love with that, and I'm guessing that I'm going to take that chance, because that's just, for me, that's the frosting. Who knows what I might wind up doing with this technique? Who knows indeed. Now I have white metallic from Anita's. I could put chain in there pretty easily. I could go back to my basting brush. Be very gentle with that. kind of like that a lot. It's a lot more interesting. I don't want to just make cells, I want to make patterns. Just ever so gently dragging through each of those odd little shapes. And so, we reached the end of part 2, and I am a much happier girl right now. I'm going to give myself a little tiny bit more orange right there. I'm going to indulge a little bit more basting brush. I don't think I need chain. I did use a lot of tools, but I'm not unhappy about it. And I am going to give myself one more round of torching to release the bubbles caught in the paint and maybe some patterns. And I could still tip, but I don't think I want to because I really like what I have now. It's just so much more notable and dramatic than what came before. It just seemed like it was worth it to me, so I took the risk. Now there are no spirals in there. Ha! Yeah, you know what's coming. So I'm just going to add a few because I love them. They're pretty subtle, but they just finish it nicely. Just twist that skewer right around. So I don't know what you like, but I like this, and thank you guys for joining me. I told you pretty much everything I needed to tell you in the end of the last video when I thought I was done, and I wasn't done. But I am now. I'm going to fix the edges I haven't fixed already. Make sure to remind you guys again that if you're interested in helping support the studio, check out that exhibition video. There's also some fun paintings there. Every single month it changes. It's the month before or a size or a genre. Sometimes it's gardens. There's an entire playlist of exhibition videos, so you can go back if you're interested and look at any of those you might want to see. When you binge watch, you help me out. If you guys watch commercials, you help me out. I'm almost done, and I should say, wow. I'm really happy. But I also really love changing things up. And even at the last second, when my muse says, pick up that straw, I listen. So when we're torching, because I don't like bubbles coming up. They harden or they pop. When they pop, they leave pockmarks. When they harden, then I gotta squish them, and they don't ever look that right the next day. So I'm gonna do it again, give you guys a close-up, take this other distracting thing out of the way, say thank you for joining me. I am a much happier girl this time, and that is a cool painting. Much more up my alley. Check that out. Alright, I love you guys. There's over 90,000 of you. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're not a new subscriber, you know all the stuff I would normally tell you. And if I didn't mention that there was Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links under my link tree last time, I should, and I do sell my artwork. And my email address is below the link tree should you want to contact me to ask about taking a class in Spring Hill, Florida. So don't forget that thumbs up. Thank you again for all the wonderful comments. I love you guys. I'll see you anon. Priscilla out.